nerve, man. The nerve. So there's my renewal premium. But after the change of policy, it went from that to the $1,097.92. Okay, so I put into the Division of Insurance my complaint, and this woman responds to this. Dear Ms. Birch, based on reply from the insurer, it appears that they uphold their decision to cancel your policy on the date they received the fax request. The date they received the fax request. Okay? So that would be the 26th, right? According to their response, they tried to contact you subsequent to the request to clarify your cancellation date, and there was no response from you. Like, I just didn't bother to respond, okay? I pulled my phone records, sent it to them. They didn't try to call me. No incoming phone call, no message, no nothing. So that was a big fat lie. But I do show me calling her and talking to her 55 minutes on the 21st. And she had perfectly, she was in perfect understanding as to what my needs were. And it wasn't to be canceled early and backdate my coverage. Because the division could not identify any violations pertinent to your complaint, it appears to be a valid lapse of coverage. So I guess this woman doesn't see anything wrong with lying or anything and backdating all this crap that they did. Okay, this is bull. I sent her all this stuff. And I call her, and it's funny because she said, because subsequently you did not respond, so they just did whatever the hell they wanted to. I could have been in the hospital, you know. But the fact of the matter is, they didn't even call me. So I rebutted, and I asked her, to get phone records from Allstate. Basically, I requested a bunch of documentation because I produced all these documents, and I said, I demand proof that I said the words to cancel on the 21st, or that my coverage was not in effect on those days sent before 1/26. And that they, you know, because they can't just backdate it. They're not even supposed to backdate it unless they have proof of other insurance was in place. You are and I said to this woman, you are obligated to find the truth. So far, you have ignored the truth. I will not stand for criminal acts against me and my name being smeared unrightfully and dishonestly. I have stated and proven facts that are consistent to the 1/26 date. They have provided hearsay. You are taking their word over my documents. I will seek your superiors for a thorough and fair assessment, an outside opinion as well, and outside opinion as to the law. You are forgetting I was the one that canceled. I know what and when I canceled. You said the day sent, received, as you said the day sent and received. It is logic. Allstate is twisting it to suit their faults. If it is not fixed, there is a double standard and a clear prejudice against me, which is illegal as well. And I can prove that without a shadow of doubt with documents you have already received. Okay, so she didn't do anything. And so, after talking to the carrier yesterday on the phone about the information provided the last week, they continue to uphold their original decision. She's so stupid. Emily from Allstate advised me that she spoke to you today as well and advised you of the same information. I have attached the letter that will be mailed to you on Monday, verifying this information and reiterating the complaint remains closed. Sorry, I don't have better news for you. Please review the attachment for details. Okay. And I wrote, Allstate has never produced a letter of cancellation effective 1/21/19 sent to me. However, I did get an email dated 1/27/2016. You're so full of crap. It makes me so mad. And then I sent this to her boss. His name was Earl something. Rebuttal. No documents to back the narrative statements. Emily, the Schwartz, was not present at any time. Everything she says is hearsay. I asked Tanisha to get phone records and all 4 pages faxed to the agent on the 26th. And a letter confirming the cancellation stating effective as of 1/21/2016 from anyone that would lead them to think to do this in spite of all the problems it has caused me. Allstate did not act on my behalf in the same way they would have on behalf for themselves. They are obligated to provide contractually and within lawful adherence to regulations. They made a choice for me that was unlawful. And by that I'm stating that they put me in a position to where I broke the law and that there was repercussions, even though I had paid for my coverage. Now, how the heck is that even possible? Okay, here's another thing. If you want to backdate your coverage, if you want to backdate your cancellation, you will need to provide proof of coverage. Okay, right there. Policy change. Information as of January 22nd. This is the declaration page. Here she's asking me to sign documents. Please sign it as soon as and return as soon as possible as you are able to. I will call you tomorrow to let you know how much your payment will be and to make that payment. I already made a payment. But see, look, she's asking me to sign documents before I even know how much my payment is. What an idiot. This person is incompetent. And he don't care. He's a big, I don't know, loser. And something that's funny. Off the Department of Insurance website, they give you this is the definitions or industry terms. Declaration, a term used in insurance for life or health to denote that portion of contract that lists such information as the address of the insured, property insured, and description, policy period, and the amount of insurance coverage applicable, and supplemental representations by an insurer. And then it says a formal written statement in which an individual avows under oath certain facts as known to him or her specifically of the facts constituting the plaintiff's cause of action against the defendant. So, okay, declaration page, typical first page, insurance application. Package includes specific details relating to coverage, the names of the covered by the policy, the dates it's in effect, the vehicles, boats, etc. Okay, so I got a declaration. Under oath, avows, a written statement in which an individual avows under oath certain facts as known to him or her specifically of the facts constituting the plaintiff's cause of action against the defendant. Okay? But there are no violations. There you have it. Allstate is $1 trillion company, and they could not be bothered after I paid them $15,000 to fix this. What kind of people are they? These are people that are defined by money. They put paper over people. And in my opinion, those are the most despicable, uncaring, fake people that you could possibly come across. Because when you have $1 trillion, the money actually has no value. Because it's just so much. It'd be like saying, it would be like having, let's say you love cheesecake. So you've got freezers and freezers and cheesecakes all around you. I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to let them go bad? Or are you going to take some to the neighbors and take some down wherever? Give some away. Okay? That's what it's like. You can only eat so much cheesecake before you're just like sick. There's got to be something else you got to do with that cheesecake. So it doesn't really have its value after you just eat it till you're like ready to puke, right? So the same thing is with money. It's not really the money that has the value. It's the power. And the power is used in a negative way. That's what they're doing. Because I did nothing. I paid them. I paid shit that I shouldn't have even paid. That's right. $25 return check fee. And twice as much as I was supposed to pay than anybody else. Even other Allstate insurance agents quoted me like $1,000. $450 less. That's what kind of people. J.R. Hawley Agency and that girl Janet are low life. And they should hope that they don't get what they deserve. That's all I got to say about that. Goodbye.